situation number 1, guys. Uh, Let me read the problem. After 24 hours of pumping at 50 liters per second, the water level in an observation well at a distance of 100 meters from the test well is lowered 0.5 meters. At another observation well located from the test well, the water level dropped by 1 meter. So sabi lang dito guys, at another observation well. As you can see, walang binigay na distance. So just from that guys, alam natin na erroneous yan. No? Alam natin erroneous yan. So let us read the problem, no? Number 4, estimate the rate of flow in cubic meters per day. So, una guys, gusto ko i-envision nyo yung problem, no? So, pumping out method kasi to guys, no? Let's say, ito yung soil natin, no? Ito yung soil profile. So, meron kang aquifer, tapos meron kang impermeable layers, ha? Baba, no? So, yan yung water level ng ating aquifer. And guys, sa pumping out method guys, no, meron tayong meron tayong test well. Meron tayong test well guys, no? Tapos guys, ang height na yan guys, no? That's the thickness of the aquifer. Thickness ng aquifer, no? So, since meron tayong test well guys, as you all know, meron tayong mga observation wells. And guys, dito guys, yung gamit ng iba, no? Ang distance from the center ng test well papuntang center ng observation well, yung distance na yan is R1. Ko guys, hindi ko ginagamit yung R1, R2. Yung ginagamit ko is Rn and Rf. Bakit? Near and far. Near observation well, tsaka far observation well. Kaya Rn and Rf yung gamit ko, no? So, knowing that, syempre may pangalawa tayong observation well, no? And yung distance yan, that's Rf, no? Yung sabi ko. Again, sa iba, that's R1 and R2. Okay? So, ito guys, meron tayong pump dito. As you can see, meron tayong pump dyan. Ipapump natin yang sa test well. Kasi yan yung test well natin, guys. Observation well lang tong sa gilid. And you'll understand that later on, no? Pero basically, meron tayong pump yan sa taas. So, ipapump natin yung test well, guys. Yung mangyayari, ganito. No? Mapapump niyang sa middle, guys. No? Tapos, magkakaroon ng depression. As you can see, guys. No? Ganyan na yung shape niya. Ganyan. And actually guys, in 3D, no, pag makita nyo yan, that's actually circular. Circular yan guys, tapos papunta yung mga tubig dyan. Kasi mas low na yung energy dito. 'Di ba? From Bernoulli's equation guys, no, yung flow ng tubig natin, that's from the highest energy papuntang lowest energy kasi may mga head loss na. No? So dyan papunta lahat ng tubig guys. Kaya magkakaroon ng depression. Yan yung purpose ng observation well, guys. As you can see, guys, iba-iba yung elevation dahil sa observation, no? Yan yung purpose. So, syempre, yung dito, guys, no? Sa near observation well natin, no? That's the difference in elevation. Z. Tapos yung H, yan yung height na. Height ng tubig na andyan sa observation well, no? So, syempre, yung sa malayong observation well, again, difference in elevation, that's ZF for far. Then HF for the height. Knowing that guys, alam natin no, unconfined pumping to guys no, unconfined pumping. So, alam natin na ito yung formula. Alam natin ito yung formula guys. Bakit unconfined guys? Actually guys, in terms of board exam no, pag confined pumping guys, mas madami yung keywords diyan, no? Pero by default unconfined yan, unconfined halos lalabas guys, no? Pero syempre, pag madami na kayong matasagutan ng past boards no, alam niyo na yan. So, ito yung formula. K, which is the hydraulic conductivity or coefficient of permeability, equals Q, no? Yan yung discharge. Ln times Rf over Rn pi Hf squared minus Hn squared, no? So, pag ganito kasi guys, mas madali sa akin ma-memorize. Pero actually, no, itong sa Ln at part na to guys, make sure lang talaga. And any formulas guys na may Ln, no? Yung i-memorize nyo lang, yung nasa taas yung mas malaki. No? Kasi magiging negative yan. Di ba? That's LNRF minus LNRN lang yan. No? So, di pwedeng mas malaki yung Rn. No? Anyways, yung height guys, no? Itong height na to, syempre, ito lang yan, minus ito. No? Minus lang natin yan. So, H equals thickness ng aquifer minus difference in elevation at that observation well. No? So, okay. Una guys, number 4, that's we're asked to estimate the rate of flow in cubic meters per day. So, dali lang guys. No, conversion lang, conversion. Okay. So, ito yung Q natin. That's 50 liters per second sabi dito. 50 liters per second. Alam natin guys, no? Nasa 1,000 liters, merong 1 cubic meter. No? So, mako-convert na natin into cubic meter. Yung kulang na lang is itong seconds, gawin nating day. No? So, sa isang oras, guys, merong 3,600 seconds. Tapos sa 24 hours, merong isang araw. No? So, that's our conversion. And if we calculate that, guys, yung makukuha natin is 4,320 cubic meters per day. I'm sure, tama kayong lahat dito, guys. Sure ako, guys. Napakadali yan. Conversion lang yan. No? So, next, dito, guys. Sabi, evaluate the coefficient of permeability in the aquifer in meters per day. And sinubstitute mo na yung mga given dito guys, no? So you can see 100 meters yan. At another observation, dito, distance of 100 meters, no? Yung isang observation well. Tapos sabi guys, um, itong malayo guys, merong 0.5 meters. Paano ko nalamang malayo guys? Kasi mas maliit yung difference in elevation niya. Again, meron niyang depression. So, syempre, mas malayo, mas mataas yung height or mas maliit yung difference in elevation. No? Kaya yung 100 meters, sabi kasi dito in an observation well, at a distance of 100 meters from the test well is lowered 0.5 meters. So, yung malayo yan. Kasi yung pangalawa, 1 meter lang. So, mas nearer. No? So, knowing that, alam natin may mga kulang. So you can see, hindi natin na-substitute lahat, guys. Meron talagang kulang. So yung kulang, walang RN. Walang RN, guys. Walang distance sa nearest observation well. Tsaka wala ding height. Since walang height, walang thickness ng aquifer rather. Since walang thickness ng aquifer, wala din tayo mga height ng mga observation well. No? So yan yung kulang. Kasi kung meron tayong thickness ng aquifer, no? Makukuha natin yan. Pero, guys, actually, pag madami na kayo nasagutan na HPGE, alam nyo na agad ano yung H. I'll show you that later. So, una guys, ganito guys ha. Sa HPGE guys, pag situation na erroneous, usually pag situation na erroneous, if yung number 5 or yung pangalawang question, yung erroneous, punta agad kayo sa third question. Again guys, I've discussed this before, no? Nung video ko na ginawa ko nung March 2026 na HPGE na erroneous. Kailangan consistent yung lahat. Kailangan connected yung lahat, guys. So since tama naman yung number 4 natin, and hindi natin yung magamit to get the number 5, no? Kasi rate of flow lang yan. Since connected dapat yan lahat, guys, we look at the third question. So ano ba yung third question? Sabi dito, guys, compute the transmissibility of the aquifer in square meters per day. Okay, gamitin natin yan guys para mapalabas natin yung number 5. Yung coefficient of permeability, no? So, okay. Alam natin guys, no? This is a formula ng transmissibility. Ito yung formula. Actually, formula lang to ng confined pumping pero wala lang yung T. No? So, knowing that guys, no? Substitute lang natin. But before that pala, gusto natin baguhin yung HF and HN, no? Alam natin na from dito guys, H, height ng observation well, tubig sa observation well, equals thickness ng aquifer minus difference in elevation. So yan, substitute lang natin, substitute, para makuha natin. Ito yung working equation natin guys, no? Z yung gamit natin guys, difference in elevation, kasi given yan guys, no? So, yung mangyayari guys, ito na lang, Rn na lang yung unknown. So, may makukuha tayong unknown. Kasi meron na tayong Q, tsaka meron din tayong transmissibility from the choices. Yan yung gagamitin natin. Yan yung pag-back solve. No? So, okay. Again, ito yung working equation natin, di ba? So, una, hindi ko na i-show sa calculator ko, guys, ha? Pero basically, yung gagawin nyo lang, shift solve. Input nyo lang to, tapos ito, guys, gawin yung X, no? Gawin nyo yung X, tapos shift solve. May makukuha kayong answer niyan. Yan yung Rn. So, as you can see, from our choice A, 140, yung Rn natin, guys, that's 43.647 meters. No? So, in terms of HPGE, guys, no? Pag mag-back solve tayo, guys, most likely, guys, no, yung gusto nating kunin is whole number. No? whole number. Kasi di naman talaga nagbibigay ng high thickness ng aquifer na, maraming decimal. Kailangan whole number yan guys, no? So knowing that guys, let's continue. Yung 1080 gamit natin guys, yung letter B. Ano yung makukuha nating Rn? That's 45.594 meters. So, hindi pa din whole number. So, letter C, 1 to 60. Yung gamit natin na transmissibility. Yung makukuha nating Rn is 40 meters. No, 40 meters na guys. Whole number na yan. Yan na ba agad yung sagot natin? Itong 1 to 60. Huwag muna guys. I-try nyo talaga lahat ng choices. I-try nyo lahat ng choices. Huwag muna. So sa D, 953, yung transmissibility natin, if we calculate yung Rn natin, that's 50 meters. No. So, napakalapit. No. Parehong whole number. Whole number yung dalawa, guys. No. So, since whole number yung dalawa, guys, pag back solve natin ulit sa number 5, dalawa yung option na gagamitan natin. Dalawa yung option. So, since dalawa yan, guys, no? Una, ito guys ha. Ito yung option 1 natin. Ito yung option 2 natin. 1 to 60, 953. So una guys, gagamitin natin yung 1 to 60 or yung Rn equals 40 meters, no? So, let's back solve. Ito guys. Ito yung gamit natin guys ha. Ito na formula. Ito. K equals QLN RF times RF over Rn over pi times HF squared minus Hn squared. Alam natin guys, itong HF is ito lang yan. Kaya substitute ko na agad dito, no? Substitute ko na agad. Okay. So, yung Q natin guys, alam natin for 320 yan. Sagot natin yan. No? So, gagamitan natin yung A, 58.3 na coefficient of permeability. Yung makukuha nating H is 22.362 meters. Again guys, yung nahanap natin dito is whole number. No? And yung ginamit muna natin is Rn equals 40 meters tsaka dito sa transmissibility na 1 to 60. So, syempre guys, pag may mapalabas tayong whole number, wag muna. Kasi dalawa yung option natin. Again, try all. Try everything. So, okay. 20.1 yung gamit natin. Yung makukuha natin is 63.436 meters. Again, guys, shift solve lang yan, guys, ha? Shift solve lang yan to get H. Gawin nyo yung X. So, C, 44.5. Yung makukuha nating H is 29.064. And for D, 36.3. Yung makukuha natin is 35.460. As you can see, guys, walang whole number. Again pala, guys, no? When it comes to aquifer guys, tapos kukunin nyo yung H pag ganito, no? Di ba mag-shift solve kayo, pwede kayo mag-input ng initial guess, no? Input nyo lang like 25. Kasi mga 20 plus yan guys. And you'll understand that later, no? Pero that's to expedite lang the shift solve, no? Para lang mas mabilis yung pag-shift solve. Pero guess lang yan. So anyways, alam natin walang whole number dito. Walang whole number. So, di pwede itong 40 meters. O, di ba guys? If sinagutan nyo yung 1 to 60 guys kasi nakakuha kayo ng 40 meters, edi mali na kayo. Mali na kayo guys. So, try all choices. Pag mag-backstop ka, try all choices. So, next, gagamitin na natin yung option 2. No? So, 58.3 again, yung makukuha natin 17.099. Malapit yan guys. No? Malapit. Next, sa 20.1, that's 48.170. Sa C, 44.5, yung makukuha natin is 22.169. Hindi yan whole number. Yung B, hindi din whole number. Yung A, malapit yan. Pero I'll explain later. D, 36.3. Ayun. 27.007 meters, guys. No? And, yan yung sagot, guys. Yan yung sagot. Bakit hindi ito? Wait lang ah. Tingin muna tayo dito. Tingin muna tayo sa 27. Since 27 yan guys, alam natin na yung permeability natin is 36.3 tsaka yung transmissibility natin is 953. No? So, knowing that, option 2 governs, yan yung KNT natin. Okay. Now, bakit hindi itong 17.099 guys? Kasi napakalapit yan guys, no? Napakalapit. Dito guys, importante yung exposure nyo. Pag madami na kayo nasagutan na HPGA passports, alam nyo, thickness of aquifer is usually 27 meters. 27 meters yan usually, guys. Kaya, sabi ko, di ba kanina, if madami na kayo nasagutan, may maa-assume kayong thickness ng aquifer. So, hindi na kayo mag-backsolve actually. may maa-assume kayo. Pero siyempre, guys, no, there's a possibility naman na hindi 27 yung ibibigay. So, much better na alam nyo yung pag-back solve na ganito. No? Yung gamit talaga yung choices na wala kayong alam na 27 meters. So, at least ngayon, kahit pa hindi fully familiar yung problem sa inyo, alam nyo na ganito pala if ever lalabas sa inyo. So, again, yung sagot natin, that's 4,320 for number 4, 36.3 for number 5, 953 for number 6.